Hi everyone, Madam Wingnut again, here to talk about house sparrow ground trapping. Now this trap here is called a Deluxe Repeat Sparrow Trap. It's built and sold by Blaine Johnson, and you can get one on the internet at sparrowtraps.net. It's a great trap, and I'll show you how it works. Right now, this trap has been in storage, so I have it wired right now so that if something were to get in here, it's not going to trip the trap, which is important because you don't want something to get in here and me not be able to let it loose because I didn't know it was in there. Another nice way to use it wired open like this is if you're trying to get birds comfortable using this trap and not knowing it's a trap, they'll go in here right now and this elevator will not go down. However, this is how it works. You would put bait in this area here. See this bait tray in the back? So I could put fresh white bread or millet. They like that. That's a great bait for house sparrows. If you're trying to catch a starling, you might want to use peanut butter, and you can only catch starlings really in the wintertime. Having said that, as you can imagine, you can catch native birds in here, so you must keep an eye on this thing when you have it set to make sure you don't catch a native bird, and if you do, you need to release it. So a lot of people, when they start using these traps, they don't know their house sparrow from a song sparrow. That's something else you need to know before you use something like this. You need to know the difference between a native bird and your non-native house sparrow. So the way it works is the house sparrow will see the bait in here. He or she will go here to get the bait, and when it does, it hits this elevator. And this elevator takes it down. And then it pops out through this little flapper door into this big chamber in here. And then this resets itself. So they end up inside this trap. And then you can, it's very important to have live house sparrows in here for it to work really effectively, because the live house sparrows attract other sparrows. So that's when it works really well, when you have live ones in here. And when you have live ones in here, you need to keep them well fed and watered, because you don't want to torture anything. And I actually, at nighttime, I will put a heavy rubber doormat over there to keep them dry and give them a little shelter and stuff like that, so that helps them feel a little more comfortable in there. First of all, what I do with mine is I always trim their wings so that if they were to escape, they cannot fly. That way they're not going to cause any problems in my nest boxes. Like I said, this trap can be purchased online, sparrowtraps.net. And if you have any questions, please ask. Another ground trap, this is called the ST1, and you can purchase this at Troyer's Birds Paradise online. They also sell something very similar at Purple Martin Conservation Association called the Songbird Essentials Trap. This is actually my favorite ground trap. Now, it's not a true repeating trap. You have to reset it each time, but it works really well. In fact, in the summertime during nest season, I've been able to catch house sparrows in here with using only a live house sparrow as bait and nothing else. So they work really well. And the reason they work so well is because the bird approaches from the top here, so it feels a little more comfortable. Doesn't have to go down an elevator or anything like that. It's coming in from here. So you have a live bird in the middle, and eventually the live birds end up in the middle. They go through this little flapper thing and make their way in there. So what happens is they come in, and you can bait this if you want to. During winter months, you can use food that they will eat. You know, house sparrows like white bread or millet. Again, starlings, you can catch plenty of starlings in this thing too. They like peanut butter and peanut butter bread. But the bird comes in to get the bait, hits this mechanism, and the door is shut. So then you have to go in and get the bird. So it does require you to reach in and grab it. Now the sparrows will make their way to the middle. The starling is going to be too big, so you'll have to grab him out of there and then just reset it. So that's how that works. Remember to always use any kind of ground trap very responsibly. You can and will catch some native birds in here, so you need to watch it all the time if it's set. You don't want to leave this and run to the store or something. It's just not a good idea. So that's pretty much it.